So here's the thing. I'm feeling pretty pissed off, actually, because from what I remember of that portal thing, Lazarus was telling the truth about that story.
Yep.
And the graves are right there. So we know that this is a thing that actually happened. And Lazarus seems like a really good guy. So if Michael is fucking with him, he seems like a bit of a dick. And I don't know. I feel like
Angry Adelhelm.
these guys are fucking with a lot of stuff they shouldn't be fucking with. So I'm going to see if I can... What would it be to jump on top of this and jump through it?
It would be a acrobatics check if you would like to attempt to avoid that damage.
Yeah, so that's what
Okay.
I want. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 right here. So acrobatics check for that? Okay. It's okay if I take a little damage too.
What did you get for the acrobatics check?
Woohoo! For acrobatics, well, let's see. I'm trained in acrobatics, so I got a 29.
29? All right, you just straight up, what do you want to do to get across this thing? This is on fire.
Well,
what do you want to do?
What I'm gonna do is I'm going to have Specky jump up before me and sort of blast out a bunch of spores. So they're all soaked in the rain to dampen the fire for just a second. Sort of blow it out of the way so I can jump through and land.
Hell yeah!
Do a sick front flip.
Activating my stunning. Yeah, do a sick flip. Activating my stunning palm technique. And I'm gonna see if we can get this guy slowed down right now.
Hell yeah!
Like
So you're leaping right over
me
and
and
trying
John
to
were right
punch him
there.
on the way
Me and
down.
John were
I
with
like it.
Lazarus. So I'm going to use my my stunning palm.
Nice. That's versus fortitude, right?
Fortitude, yes.
Go for it.
It's melee touch, and that is 7 plus 7. So here we go. And I have Elven Accuracy ready for when I fail. Okay, that's going to be a 19
19.
versus Fortitude.
Boy, howdy, that'll hit.
Phew.
Yes!
How much damage does that do?
So, okay. Fuck, did I actually just roll well for once?
You rolled well for once,
Elias
where it
is
actually
fucking
matters.
A
pissed.
series of rolls? Hell yeah. Just jump on top of the fucking porch, flip through, land, and stunning palm this dude in the fucking head. Just... Okay. Can I break his glasses, please?
Not
There's
yet.
no roll to hit here. It's just... It's just my dexterity modifier, so 4 damage, and he's
4
stunned.
damage, and he is stunned. Save ends. Oh boy, he does not like
Oh
this.
shit! Stun's the one when you can't do anything, right?
Yes,
That's
he
funny.
is not going to get to take any actions.
Oh, it's
so
funny.
you flip over there. He looked like he was hiding. He turned his head towards the lightning, and then you just box his ears out right there.
Fucking smacked him right
I
in the
can add my
temple.
center flurry to blows damage to that, right? That's an attack. So I hit him with an attack, so I can add center flurry to blows. Yeah, so that's another 6 damage, so 10 damage.
10
total.
damage total.
Nice.
And
Nice.
And then you get to
I
slide
can,
him, right?
slide him.
Where are you sliding
Yeah.
him?
Can I slide him? I'm going to slide him closer to these guys, so I'm going to slide him down to the right.
I was
Oh,
gonna
into the
say, are you
shadow?
about to stun him and then just fucking throw him behind you into the
I don't
fucking
think you can slide him
house?
that far.
Into the shadow.
Could I do that?
No, you cannot.
Could I throw him behind me and onto the house?
You cannot.
Damn. I was
That
gonna
would
say,
be
throw his ass
a
through
shift
wall.
1, 2, 3, 4. If you can slide him 4 squares, sure, but you can't. So,
No, I cannot.
next
Okay.
up, however, you threw him into the shadow.
Why did
Just so you know, that is going to
Yes.
give him concealment still.
I was don't put him somewhere I can't get to him.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
Like this
Oh.
whole
You can't
area right
see
here
him.
we can't
Well-
be in. That's on fire and a
Yeah.
tree.
Oh, okay,
So-
then I don't have to slide him, though.
I mean, you could slide him here or
Yeah,
something.
you could do that.
You get a little bonus if you slide him.
Yeah, slide him there. That's fine.
Oh, okay.
Where do you want to slide him?
Yeah, okay, I'll slide him there.
Here? Okay.
Yeah, just there.
Doing anything else?
I don't want to give him concealment, like...
You doing anything else there?
Nope, that's everything. I can't do anything else.
Alrighty. Next up
Hell yeah.
is going to be. So, next up, this guy is going to move. What's his speed? Oh. 1, 2, 3.
Shit.
And that. So it's going to saunter on up and just kind of floating a little bit. It looks just like him, but kind of shimmery.
So he's just
You're going to see
walking
this-
like on the like an inch above the ground, hands in his pockets, just strolling right up to Jerry.
Yeah. And then you see the shadows, glasses, the flames in them coalesce, and then shoot out and engulf Giron in a little bit of a just a shimmery aura. You see him just point at
He's got laser
Giron.
eyes.
It's more just like heat.
He's got flame vision.
And so what this is choose it. Minor action chooses one enemy it can see until the end of the encounter or until it uses this power again. Gains a +5 bonus to melee damage rolls against that enemy.
Holy shit!
That's a big bonus.
Yeah. So he's
For
looking right at you and just staring into you. And you see him just bring that like shadowy, glimmery AK, reforges into just a scythe. He's going to bring that down on you.
One quick question. So is this all part of the same attack, or do you hit him with the fire first?
That was the fire thing was the effect of the singular focus ability.
Okay,
Yeah,
I thought that was a separate thing because I was going to throw it.
I'm essentially marked for death.
Yeah, that's basically what it is. So, let's see if we can hit you.
Please don't.
That'll be a 18 versus AC.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Wait, do I have any defense bonuses? No, I don't. That's gonna hit.
Nice. So this is going to deal 2d6 plus a lot.
Oh my god!
I just imagine Jerry saying, "Please no," after getting like lit on fire.
And how
by-
long
That is
does the,
going to be
How long does the increased damage last again?
Forever, basically.
end of the encounter,
Holy shit!
Jesus.
but only on him. So yeah, that is going to be a very juicy. Ooh, I feel bad. 18.
Oh my god!
Holy shit.
I'm let me check my bloodied here.
No, you're bloodied.
I'm bloodied. I'm bloodied. Yep. Mm-hmm.
All right. On that hit, I'm going to use shocking feedback.
And I'm also wait.
Ooh.
Hold up. Before you do that, he hit me.
Doesn't shocking feedback do something on attack though?
An enemy hits, it has to deal damage to an ally with an attack.
Oh, the trigger is that it hits. Okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. Otherwise, I was going to throw that shit immediately.
Yeah,
'Cause
you do your shit
he
first.
just-
I'll do my shit.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
All right, so shocking feedback. Let's roll this, please, Jesus. Fuck. Yeah!
Oh, okay.
What
Roll
did
the
you get?
20, motherfucker.
Oh,
Hell
okay.
yeah.
Nat 20?
You're goddamn right I did.
Oh,
right.
damn.
So I'm
Oh,
watching
that's
Uriel, and I feel the heat behind me, and I whip around. I reach down in there, pull out the taser, take a shot, take the shot at Ghost Uriel, take the other shot at Jerry. All right, so it is 2d8 plus 5 damage. To
So that's maxed. That is
yeah,
just
that's-
maxed.
So that's 21 damage on the Ghost.
And then you get an additional what from your suppression?
So Geron
No. What is your bonus crit damage?
1d6.
Okay, roll it.
4.
So what was the total?
It
Not
was
bad.
25.
25.
Serves him, right?
Patton
Ow.
is fucking pissed.
That bloodies him.
Everyone's
That's
pissed.
bloody.
That bloodies him.
Nice.
Yeah.
You know what this
These
means.
guys hit hard but don't have much.
John ain't
So
gonna
then
do
Jerry,
shit.
And then Jerry,
because of the like wires and shit that I've given you guys that like kind of outline your clothing, you get the electricity goes right through you and you're perked up. You get resist 5 all until the end of your next turn.
Okay, so I need a little bit of info on the timing of this. Is it an immediate interrupt?
Yes. Yeah. Immediate interrupt.
Okay, so you're going to take 5 less damage from that attack.
Yay.
You gain the resist 5 before you take damage.
I'm no longer
Okay.
bloodied.
That's what I was worried about, like, because when he first did, I'm like, oh, I'm going to throw this on him right now. So it does work like that. Cool.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, he got bloodied though.
I'm gonna
that shadow
kiss
got
this
bloodied.
D20. Mwah. Delicious.
Next up is. Oh, you're going to respond too.
Yes. Because I have my little Infernal Wrath here. Trigger, an enemy within 10 squares of you hits you. The target takes 1d plus my charisma 1d6 plus my charisma modifier. Here we go. That's going to be 8 damage to the shadow here.
8 extra damage.
This is funny.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Get fucked. 32 damage in one turn.
On
On his turn.
He took 32 damage on his turn. He is not happy. So next up, after all of that, Patton gets to go.
Yeah. All right. So I'm going to take a peek over and see if I can see what DB's up to. Is
Okay.
do you want me to roll
He's-
perception for that because of all the darkness and shit?
Yeah.
All right.
You can attack the darkness.
25 total.
25. You don't see him, but like based on where he was, you think he's probably like scrambling in
Okay, good.
somewhere.
Okay.
Like it doesn't take very much to just take a quick glance over. So
All right. Yeah, I'm assuming
I
that
di-
was a
I
free
didn't-
action.
yeah, quick free action, but that's your only freebie.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and roll a magic weapon. I'm going to try and take a shot at...
The shadow.
does Uriel have concealment? Because he's behind the
He is
patio?
going to have cover. Yes.
Okay, cover gives him a what again?
Cover is going to give him a +2 to all of his defenses against you.
Okay.
And
so,
he's
like,
also stunned right now.
Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and try and take a shot at Uriel.
Wait.
I'm going to load up the crossbow and see if I can get a shot at him with the...
You're not shooting the not Uriel?
I want to try
Yeah,
and
you
get
could
as much
potentially just
damage-
kill him. Oh, but he is granting combat advantage, so that does kind of negate the cover.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to try and get as much damage. I don't know how many of these. Well, there's probably 2.
It sounded like
But
there
I
were
want to
two.
try and layer the damage on Uriel if we can.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't think we might not get this lucky again with a clear view of him.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Well, it's like a video game where he's got the copies,
Yep.
and so you gotta hit the real
That too.
one.
Okay, magic weapon.
Except it's pretty obvious which one the real one is.
Are you fucking me? That's another 20,
you-
baby.
Motherfucker!
Boom,
What?
boom, boom.
Two
Pow,
nat
pow,
20s?
pow.
Just go
Hear
home.
that?
Patton is in his element.
Pow.
Patton is pissed.
Patton-
Perturbed
that's
Patton.
13.
Apparently,
So
all the-
max damage of 13 to begin with, right?
Yep, 1d8 plus
God.
5. And then... Don't fuck with this, doctor.
Oh god. So and then how much?
so
how much
apparently-
extra crit damage?
1d6. So 13 plus 6. 19.
Stop.
We all just need to convert to Christianity because we hear one sermon and start kicking
Patton,
ass.
please. He's just a Jersey Devil.
He's just a boy.
Please.
John's like.
So you're attacking the real one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the real Uriel.
Yeah. And
So-
what is please read out what magic weapon gives to all of your friends. Now this is the first time you've ever hit with fucking magic weapon.
Alright, each ally adjacent to me gets a +1 power bonus to attack rolls and a +4 to your damage rolls until the end of my next turn.
Oh baby.
God. It's
Oh, I don't get that.
busted good.
So I'm going to pop open an accelerating alternative potion. You know, get that metabolism boosted. Take that shit, throw it right down, get those sweet, sweet vapes, and then aim and take the shot at Uriel with the crossbow.
Oh god. Patton's fucking pissed.
All right, and then so that was my
Vape
standard. I don't believe there's anything else I could do. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna
What
scooch
the
over
hell?
to the left.
Yeah.
And
So
then,
you know how DMs often say like, "Oh man, my players really ruined my combat encounter by rolling well." What the hell?
2 20s in a row, baby. All
Is that all you're doing?
Don't fucking underestimate us.
You stun him. By pure luck, he gets found.
Pure luck. I succeeded on 2 separate rolls for that motherfucker.
I'm gonna take a syringe out, just a normal syringe. It's malactic emollient, and I'm gonna go ahead and stick Jerry in the arm. Use my curative admixture. So you gain hit points equal to your healing surge +4.
Ooh, frittata.
You're going to run out of these eventually.
Wait, did you say?
He literally never will.
3 pages of them.
Did you say
I'm
like
Holy
prepared.
shit.
actual hit points or temp hit points?
Actual hit points.
All
What do you
right,
think? This is
so-
some pussy shit?
So I am now only down 1 HP. What up?
Nice.
Literally.
Next
Yeah,
up,
nice job there, Ghost Uriel. Fuck off.
next up, Jiron.
Fuck this encounter.
All right, so
This guy marked you for death and then immediately regrets that decision.
I'm
Just not having a good day with it.
I'm gonna just turn around,
Kill them all.
kind of like giggle at him a little bit, then turn back around. 'Cause he's not having.
You're just gonna ignore him.
Yeah, I'm just
See-
gonna.
Now that you've said that,
I'm just gonna. Now I'm gonna
like,
shift. I
now
can
that
just
you've
move
said that,
one.
you're fucked.
Yeah, you can shift. No.
Oh wait. What,
Okay.
What's up?
Are you going to take that? Are you going to take this this opportunity attack here?
Wait, that's an opportunity attack.
Yeah, if you just move away.
Oh no, fuck that.
Because you
I'm
can
just
only
gonna-
shift 1, remember?
I'm gonna shift
Yeah,
over
you
here.
can shift without. Okay.
All right, and then I'm going to use my magic item daily to.
Ooh.
Let's see. That's my jacket one.
Just so you know, you already can attack him with your melee attack from range because you know.
Oh,
That's what it
that,
does.
not that magic item. The other one. I'm gonna place a curse on Uriel.
Okay. Do you have line of sight to him? Yeah, technically.
Yeah.
Ooh, I wonder how
Is
the
that-
spotlights
is
are
it
going
tree?
to work.
Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Well,
I use the jacket to
So-
bring the spotlight over there.
You're gonna use the jacket to curse him, and then curse.
Wait, is let's see. Fuck. Sorry. Oh no, that's a minor. I've already used a move.
Yeah.
Um.
No. You can still. Wait, no. Yeah, if you then wanted to curse anything else, you wouldn't be able to.
Actually,
So-
I'm not going to move at all. Fuck it.
Okay.
Downgrade that move to a minor. Curse both of them. And then
Okay.
I'm going to
Actually, if I remember correctly, curse is a close burst.
Well, no,
right.
the daily I can curse anyone I can see, but my other
Oh,
curse
yeah, yeah.
is the one closest to
You
me.
place a It doesn't. It's not a actual action or anything. It's just kind of a thing. It doesn't trigger opportunity attacks. I don't know why I thought it did. So you're cursing that and the shadow, and then what are you doing?
And then I'm going to use my Felmite, and I'm going to use Hand of Blight on the shadow here.
That's a ranged attack. You're gonna take an opportunity attack if you do that.
Melee touch or range 10.
Oh, it is. I always forget that. It's so
You
good.
think I don't look at my sheet?
There have been no. It's not like there have been things that have occurred that have made me think that.
Alright, so he's bloodied, so I get +1 to attacks.
And
Is that a
plus one
power
magic
bonus?
weapon.
Hold up. Is that +1 to attacks a power bonus? You have a +1 racial bonus to attack rolls. They fucking God. Oh.
hey, DM.
Why'd
Hey,
you make this encounter
Fuck
so
your
easy?
encounter. We've been sucking so hard for so long.
Why do you guys have to? Why do you guys have to step it up when it matters?
That's how it's supposed to happen.
20 plus 10 for Hand of Blight with the Felmite going.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's do this shit.
And then he rolls a 1.
Oh, that wasn't even my D20. Hold on, that was my D10.
Oh.
Why would you roll a
So that's going to be a
Jesus.
21 against Fortitude.
That doesn't hit at all. He gets to keep being a good boy. He's a good boy. He didn't do anything.
Alright, so that's going to be 1d8 plus 5, so another 1d8. So 2d8 plus 5.
2d8 plus 9 because of fucking
Oh, yeah.
magic weapon.
No, actually, I thought it wasn't it a 4 to damage on that one?
Yeah, you get a plus 4
to your damage.
Oh, okay.
to your damage roll.
All right.
2d8 plus 9.
2d8 plus 9, so
Jeez.
10 plus... That's 19 damage. And... Hold on. We're not done yet. That's going to be 25 damage in total.
Because of the curse.
Yep.
Hot diggity dog.
Evaporate.
So you hear this. You see a flash of light from the inside of this thing as you overload it with your dark energies. Fuck you. And you see the glasses snap, and then the shadow just down that seam splits in half and explodes into a burst of light.
Before he
And he's done.
explodes, I want to tell him, don't touch me, I'm famous.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Alright.
I like that.
And that's going to be my turn. And my Fel Might is restored, by the way.
God damn it. And he gets it
Don't
back.
touch me up there.
Warlock is fun.
Next
dude.
up,
Don't touch me.
John.
God, now I'm gonna do
However,
nothing.
unfortunately,
You got a lot to
here's
live
a
up
problem.
to, John.
Here's a problem, actually. You can go across this, right? And stuff, but you're gonna have to, if you want to actually get to him, you are going to have to go down and up. This is not a corner that you can cut.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna ask about that because I was planning out my move, and I was wondering if I could jump from. I can't jump from here to here. That's not a corner I can cut.
That is not a corner you can cut. There's a little bit of a support beam there. So, I mean, you could cut that corner if you wanted to bring the house down.
That doesn't sound very helpful. Because I can only move 5.
it does not.
So I'm planning out my move. Yeah, 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5. That'll work?
Yep, you could just make it.
Okay.
However, you're going to have to, so,
Well,
if you walk in there, you are going to be taking some fire damage.
I don't care.
Okay.
Okay.
It's just going to be, I'm just going to make it a straight, you know what, let's say it's just a d6 plus 4.
Hey, can he roll religion to try and mitigate some of that?
I'm sorry. Does he have the power to assist you? No.
I don't think I can. I don't think I can just religion
cool
check to
idea.
not take damage during combat.
You can, look, if it was a skill challenge or something, yes. But the problem is that yes, that's cool and everything. And sure, maybe you could do that, but it would take an action. And also, it would make John a little bit overpowered, don't you think? If he could just religion roll to solve everything.
Like if I had like a resist X on flame or on fire stuff, I totally would use it here. But like I don't. And that's not what religion does. Religion isn't
There are some
fireproof.
flavorful ways that... There are some cool ways you could do it. Like... But, just for the sake of balance, you could do that as flavor text, but you're still going to take some amount of damage, right?
All right, so how about this?
Right. Okay.
So, John goes to shoot Jersey. He disappears. John screams into the night angrily because this fucking coward. But he sees Elias run off that way. Figures, oh, he must be over there. And so he turns to his left, and he's just gonna hop up on this roof here.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna shout to Jersey. But the man of God said to the king, If you were to give me half your house, I would not go with you, nor would I eat bread or drink water in this place. And that's going to be virtue, because this guy is not following the path of God.
Hell yeah.
So I'm going to use
So you are going... That's a...
virtue to minor action.
Also, it's not a...
Go
Sorry,
ahead.
one second. One, just for the people listening who are not seeing the things, it's not a roof. It's just a patio. He's not jumping up onto the roof.
Yeah, it looks like either like a lower section roof I could like climb up onto, or it's just a patio.
No, it's a small patio.
It's got like a roof tiling on it. I wasn't really sure.
I just did a sick
Yeah.
flip through the
Yeah.
flames.
Okay.
So, what are you doing?
I'm using
you
virtue.
doing?
It's my utility minor. So I spend a healing surge. Instead of healing, I get temporary hit points equal to my healing surge value, which is 10.
Whew.
So
You're just going to tank that
I'll
shit.
put that there.
And you take 7.
That's actually awesome.
7 fire.
Okay. So I have 3 temporary hit points still. So I'm going to walk right through that.
Mm-hmm.
Walk up to Uriel.
Man, you are lucky that there wasn't anything in there.
Yeah, I don't... That's fine with me.
Be scared.
Fuck you.
No.
John's
Okay,
got
so
God.
you're gonna go up to
It's
him.
like you think these are crabs or something.
Alright, so he's going to walk up, right up to Uriel.
Please don't mention crabs around
Just
me.
still his clothing a little bit on fire. And he's going to use Heedless Fury.
Okay. Okay. Go for
Watch
it.
me fucking miss
I
this.
suppose you're gonna
Is that
crit.
your daily?
If you tell me you crit, I think you guys are liars.
Right? Okay, so what's the
cheats.
bonus for magic weapon?
Do you know how many opportunities I've had to tell you my dice have been better?
Yeah. So
Like,
you have a +1 to
lot.
attacks right now, and you have combat advantage, so you have a +3 in total on this garbage.
Right? And then he gave me
So
a
yeah, blow his head off.
power bonus to damage, right?
A +4.
And I have another power bonus
what
to
is
damage,
this,
but they don't stack, right? So it's just +4?
Wait, what's your other power? bonus
The
to
bracers
damage?
you gave me. Here, I'll pull it up right here.
Oh no, those stack.
Oh,
That's
is it?
not a power bonus. That's just a
Oh,
bonus.
it's an item bonus. I'm sorry, I must have misread it. Okay.
Yeah. So what is
So,
that, like
plus-
3d12 plus 11?
Well, let's see if I hit first, because that's not going to happen. So I've got...
roll a 20.
I'll do my best.
Roll a 20.
You have a +3 to hit.
Well, that's good, because I only got a 4. I told you I was going to miss.
Oh,
Oh, thank God.
So that's a 16
Oh,
total.
thank God.
Yeah, that's just a 16
Is there
versus
any way
AC.
I can help him here?
That misses, right?
No.
16 doesn't hit?
What did you roll? 16? Does not hit.
All right, well,
Damn.
John instead takes this moment to put out the rest of the flames on his clothing.
Yeah, you're a little bit on fire.
What do you get on a miss for that, though? Is there anything on a miss?
No?
On a miss, you take a -5 penalty to all defenses until the
I
end
do
of the
that
next turn,
anyway.
but that's just what happens in general. Yeah.
All right, that's my turn.
So let's just mark that on
Like,
you.
I told you I
real
wasn't going to do
quick.
anything. You guys took all the luck.
I did.
Was that
Well,
your daily?
next up is no, that's his encounter. Next up is Uriel, and he's gonna roll to stop being stunned.
Would it be really
do
funny if I
anything
did
else.
3d12 plus 10 damage?
Please fail.
You really would have been.
Please fail.
Take your encounter and suck it, old man.
Right?
Can you hear?
Now, he does
the
get stunned
sound
for
of
at least
relief?
one turn, right?
Can you hear the sound of relief? Is there an after effect on stunning palm? Does anything happen when he saves?
An after effect? Hold on. It just says the target is stunned. Save ends.
Okay, he's not just
But he
completely
loses the turn,
dead.
though,
Yeah,
right?
his turn's done though. He's going to kind of snap out of it, see a very pissed off orc and a very pissed off elf, and you're just going to hear a muffled "oh shit," and then a whistle
Hell yeah.
from him, as now it's time for some other things to occur.
Woo?
Hey, what?
Hey,
You just,
Hey,
you
I
just
don't like
teleported
this.
right up to me. That's fine.
Nani?
no, there was a guy. He was in this little spot, and then he walked up here.
But he's
And same thing that happened to Jerry, gonna happen right up here on John.
Uh-oh. Goodbye.
John.
He's getting
Oh, this
he's
is
getting
a-
a big ass bonus to damage on you.
Oh, and he's flanked.
Yeah.
Oh, I know
Yeah,
what
he's got
Yes,
that
he
combat
is.
fucker. For now.
And he's also concealed from you, so if you want to hit him back, haha, have fun. Oh, that's just going to be a very, very measly 25 versus AC.
Okay.
I thought you said 25 damage.
No. He hasn't
I mean,
hit
it
me
might
yet.
be. Why are these guys rolling so bad on damage? It's only 14.
Well, doesn't he have a -5 to all defenses, though?
Yeah. He has a -5 to all of his defenses.
doesn't
I don't
affect
think it
damage.
was possible for him to miss.
Down to 29 then.
Yeah. Alrighty, and then next up, we've got... Let's see if he can do this.
Is that top of the round?
Man, Jiron is not having a good day. Round 2!
Another one.
One time wasn't
About
enough
the
for you, man.
Curse!
Oh, and
How many times do we have to keep teaching you this lesson?
Yeah,
old
he's going
man?
for you again.
can you not? Like, I want to go fight the big bad.
You don't.
I mean, he's still got resist.
19
5,
versus
so-
AC.
Wait, what?
19 versus AC.
Oh, fuck, this guy isn't cursed. And I don't have any defense bonuses, do I?
No, you do not.
Yes, yeah, no, nothing to your AC or anything.
Alright, that's gonna hit.
Nice.
Wait, did he put the aura on me?
Yes, he did.
Tim, did you take that damage? Did you remember taking out your?
I marked it on you, and I also did a very, very inappropriate Aqua Teen Hunger Force reference.
Wait, I thought you said you
None of us
cursed
picked up
me.
on it, so
Yeah. Yeah. Same thing, man. Come on. So, that
the
is
Aqua
going
Teen
to be
Hunger Force up to?
19 damage minus whatever you get. So 14, I think.
So 14. Alright.
that's much more reasonable.
What kind
Still-
of damage is that?
Damage.
Oh, okay. So I'm at 18. I'm not bloodied just
Not
yet.
every kind of damage is type.
So,
Well, if it's fire,
top
I'd be resisting
of-
10.
yep. So, top of the round,
Oh.
Ah,
It's dark.
you
Too
guys get
dark.
revealed to yourselves. You guys know where you are, right? It is pitch
Okay.
black otherwise. You cannot see your hand in front
wait,
of
so
your
there's no
face.
lightning strike?
There will
No,
be in a
there
second.
is. Let's see
Oh.
what. So again, up, down, 1, left, right, 2, right, left, 3, down, up, 4, down, up.
Interesting.
Son of a
Yes.
bitch!
That's
Yes.
a good thing, right?
Actually,
When the
Yeah, when
DM
he's
is
upset,
still
angry,
that's
fucking
rough.
revealed.
this is no
Ha.
normal everyday darkness. This
He's
is
still revealed.
advanced darkness.
Okay, so
Oh,
let me-
so what you're saying is I can see both of them?
yes, you can. Let me
Heck
just
yes.
reveal some areas here, and whoever wants to, when I'm done doing this, just take a picture.
I will.
Yeah. This area is a lot more like, densely covered. It is. There are not very many avenues of light here.
I'm gonna leave my D20 with the number 1 on the
Right.
top because I'm getting nervous now. Gonna get that bad.
Oh,
luck
that's
out
such
now.
a cool. This is such a cool effect. I'm really glad I went with this dumb gimmick fight.
Yeah, this is cool.
Okay, so next up, top of the round, Elias.
First things first, wind through the willows.
Ooh.
I mean, that's a
That is a close
that's a
class.
pretty frou-frou name, but I get the feeling it does something.
Well, it's not frou-frou at all. Are you kidding me? That's like, take a deep breath, center yourself, look at all
Hey,
targets,
just so you know,
and become as the wind.
let me just give you a little bit of advice here. Wind through the willows targets all creatures, and it's a blast. So,
Oh, creature, so that
Oh
includes
no, not
John.
hitting John.
John's a creature.
Oh.
John's still got -5 to all defenses.
yeah, he does.
I mean, it's
Okay, we're gonna hold off
it's
on
probably not a good idea, but I'm not going to stop you.
that. I'm not going to hit
Oh,
John with that because it
actually-
would do a lot of damage. It's each
oh no,
creature
never
in
mind.
blast.
Look at your wind through the willows movement technique, and it would have almost been cool if it didn't also completely ruin the ability.
What? Shift up to 3 squares to a square in the blast or adjacent?
No,
to
no, no.
it?
The movement technique attached to wind through
Oh,
the
the
willows.
move action.
Yeah,
Shift 1 square and start.
which is
yeah, that
shift
won't
one.
help.
Yeah, you could put yourself. You could make yourself be flanked by swapping places with John, but I don't think that's a very good idea.
And it won't. It wouldn't help me avoid John getting hit by the blast.
Well,
either.
no, that's a blast, not a burst. The close blast is a 3x3 square
Yeah, that's right.
placed adjacent to you.
That's what I'm saying. Even if I swapped places with John, I wouldn't be able to hit both of them.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to hit both of them with wind through the willows. You could still hit both of them with 5 storms, though.
5 storms. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to 5
We
storms.
already have one of the storms going on.
Shut
I'm
up.
sorry.
Actually, shut up. Shut up. Now, actually, the question is for Dragon's Tail, though.
Yeah.
Actually, no. I'm not going to 5 storms. I'm going to Dragon's Tail because I need to help out John here.
Okay. So you're going to. What are you going to do with Dragon's Tail?
I'm going to Dragon's Tail. For flanking, if I swap with Uriel, will John still be flanked?
So you're thinking of hitting him and then swapping places?
Yeah, if I move to where he is now, to where Uriel is now, if I'm
Yeah. If you hit him
Would
with
that still
Dragon's
count
Tail,
as
you
John
could
being
swap
flanked?
to where he is, and then John would no longer be flanked.
okay, that's what I want to do. So I will attempt to Dragon's Tail.
You're going to attempt to sweep the leg, Goliath?
Yeah. Well, I mean, basically, what I want to do is I want to aim for somewhere where he's weak and basically grab him and spin him around to where I was. So feint one way, hit him the other, and swap places.
Nice.
So that is. I don't have any bonuses to hit.
You
those,
do
right?
not.
You still have the magic.
Okay.
Oh wait, never mind. You weren't magic weapon.
He didn't get the magic
No,
weapon
I didn't get
bonus.
magic weapon.
So it's Dex versus Fortitude, right?
Yeah, that's Fortitude. So that is 16 versus Fortitude.
Dun, 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 dun. Brr. No.
That didn't hit. Okay,
He's too
so I'm gonna
fast.
Elven accuracy.
Oh shit.
Is he still too
He's-
fast?
Go for it.
I'm gonna Elven accuracy for that one. Because I really don't want John to die because he's going to take a
That's
lot of
fine.
damage.
Yeah, he's gonna get Knight of the Roxbury right here. Have you ever played Demon Souls?
That is
Straight up
Man-eater
bell
time.
gargoyled.
18. 18 versus
That was
Fortitude.
what versus Fortitude?
So a little better.
18.
18?
18? Mm-hmm. So
Yeah.
he hops your first attack, kind of starts to giggle a little bit, and then just gets cold clocked, knocked down, and swapped.
Nice.
Genuine
And,
relief.
Okay. And that is 1d6 plus
Actually,
4.
so first things first, you deal the damage. You deal the damage, then you get to activate
Okay.
your thing. Actually,
The movement,
hold up,
and then
hold
I'm
up.
going to add this center flurry of blows.
I'm going to give this to you just because I should have marked it on him. Actually, it's your effect, so you should remember this. You did slide a guy adjacent to you. You had combat advantage on him
Oh.
because of Deadly Draw.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Fuck.
So, first up, you deal your Dragon's Tail damage, which is...
Right. So that's 1d6 plus 4.
And he gets knocked prone.
That's 5. And then I add center flurry of blows, so that's a total of 11 damage.
11 damage total.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you
Wait,
get to slide him.
And so well, I know I swap places with the target, don't I?
Well, yeah. You get
That's
to
a movement
slide him
technique.
from centered flurry of blows, and then you get to swap him. But you probably don't want to slide him into the darkness, so you're probably just gonna not do that and then swap, right?
Yeah, I'm just gonna not do that and
Yeah.
swap.
There we go. And he is officially
And he's prone.
bloodied and prone.
Nice.
Wow, Elias, you're doing it.
Oh,
I'm doing
actually, hold up.
What? Oh, fuck's sake.
Hold up. You get a takesy backsy. I get a little bit of a takesy backsy. He's going to make a saving throw to avoid falling prone. He gets to do that.
Oh, fuck
I mean,
you.
No,
shit,
he
that's-
actually
fuck
gets
you.
to do
That's
that.
fine.
He doesn't fall prone. So you clock him, but here, this is actually kind of sick. You clock him, you send him spinning a little bit, and then he just kind of taps his hand on the ground a bit as he's spinning, floats a little bit, and then just floats back down onto his feet.
Yeah, but do I still swap places?
You
with
do
him?
not, you cannot swap places with them anymore.
What? Wait, you mean he resists movement effects?
He does not get. Dragon's Tail is one ally or one prone enemy. You get to swap places with him.
What? No, it just says effect. You swap places with the target.
The target though is one ally
That's the
or one
movement
prone
technique.
enemy. Yeah. You're not using Wind Through the Willows, right?
Wait. It doesn't say that the target has to be prone to swap places.
Yes, it
with
does. Movement technique, move action
Where?
1, move action, melee 1, target 1 ally or 1 prone enemy. Effect, you swap places with the target.
My Dragon's Tail card literally just says movement technique, move action, melee 1, effect, you swap places with the target.
Is that on your character sheet?
That's the card.
The character
From the
sheet
character
the
sheet.
character sheet one is the character sheet one omits the target then. That's fucked up. But that wouldn't have changed your decision making process anyway, since you didn't know that he could avoid falling prone.
Well, yeah. I just wanted to keep... I didn't realize he had to be... It wouldn't have changed my decision-making process, but I just didn't see that I can only swap places with allies or prone
Yeah, the
targets.
target is prone targets. It doesn't print it
Fine.
for some reason on
Okay.
the character sheet, but yeah, that is what it says
Weird.
in the whole card.
All right, then.
I'm not actually screwing with you. That is actually what it says. But yeah,
Okay. No, yeah, I
he
believe
he gives you a little bit of a smirk first time around, and then he still gets clocked. Then he just kind of spins, and he's still giving you that smirk, but he's got a little bit of blood trailing out of his mouth.
He gives you that big
I'm
old
gonna
grin, but one of the
fucking
teeth are
murder this
missing.
guy.
Yeah. So next up, Patton.
All right. So,
Kill him.
let's see here. How should I do this?
Also, yeah, let's just keep the burning house lit up a little bit.
Yeah, I figured that would be
Yeah,
lit
it is.
up. From, the
Is
fire.
there
Dark.
there's like an open front door where Uriel was standing, right?
Yeah, that you can't see.
Ah, because the darkness is in front of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
All right.
This darkness doesn't
No,
seem
it's not.
entirely natural.
that's not how darkness works, after all.
Yeah, no, this is definitely
As a
the sort of
scientist,
like
I know
inky
that.
darkness, right? Like you can't see your hand in front of your face for no apparent reason. Darkness.
All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and use thundering armor on Uriel, and then the secondary target is gonna be John.
Thank you.
So
Wait, isn't
primary
it the
target-
other way around?
I'm sorry. Yeah. John's the primary target. You'll get it if this hits. You'll get a +1 to your AC until the end of my next turn. Make an attack. That's me making an attack, not John.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
And you don't get your own magic weapon buff.
yeah. All right.
At least I think.
11
you
plus
don't.
7, so 18
Versus
fortitude.
shit that hits.
Ha!
Yosh! So on hit 1d8 plus 4 thunder damage, and I will shove the secondary target 1 square away from the primary target.
So like back here.
Yeah, I'll have to shove.
And
it
how
back.
much damage was that?
Let me roll it here. Let me find my d8 because it's a weird fucking die. All right, so 1d8 plus
Kill
5,
Uriel.
3, so 8 damage.
8 damage.
And I'm going
Oh,
to
boy.
I'm gonna flavor the thundering armor as I pull him out a dyspeptic drought. And I'm gonna kind of lob it over to John, let him take a quickie sippy of that, and then let me put a check mark next to that name. Gone through that one, can't use it again.
God damn. You will run out eventually.
Jaron's back to low again. Oh man, should I heal him again?
I wouldn't
Yeah.
mind.
Yeah, all right. So I'm gonna go under my robe, grab the other syringe because I only had 2 of them, stick it in Jaron's other arm for my minor action here. So go ahead and do another healing surge +4.
Oh, this is flashbacks to the Bronx Pen. Jeez.
like that,
Whoa. Hey, I'm
Jared just keeps
walking
getting
here.
fucked up and then just like
Oh,
tapping
God.
Patton on the shoulder like, hey man,
All right. And then
Need some help here.
so I know where the door is, right?
Yeah, approximately.
I'm gonna run towards the house.
So,
Wait, do I do another healing surge +4?
there's
yes,
Okay.
healing surge +4.
sort of
Wait,
like
before we move on,
magical
Just so you know,
What was my defense
bad
bonus
guys
again?
around here.
you get a +1 to your AC and reflex. Is it? Do you get? Is it AC and reflex for thundering armor?
It's +1.
Nope, just AC.
Okay.
So you have a -5 to everything but AC, which you have a -4 to.
Yeah, and that's still
Cool.
my next turn. So yeah.
So once it hits
So-
his turn, he'll just
Once
get the
my
plus
turn
one
ends,
with
I
AC,
think.
right?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. So I'm gonna try and go in the house to try and see if DB needs any help getting them out of there, because it's a house on fire. That's pretty fucking dangerous. People are gonna die.
Yeah, you
if we
can
don't
see
take care
you can
of
see
that.
the roof, but there's a bit of a in the actual overhang, right? Because the door isn't just like, it doesn't just lead out into nothing. It's got a little bit of an entryway. Mm-hmm. So, are you actually going to walk over there?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and walk into the house. I'm assuming it's not pitch black inside the house because there's fire. It's
It is
as
not.
dark.
However, so you poke your head into the doorway, and these people, they go to bed, they think everything's good, everything's fine. They wake up and they're on fire. Oh look, you walk out of the darkness and immediately into, oh geez, this is fire.
I know, but can I see Casey in them?
So you can see this 8 fire damage that you're taking, and yes, you can. However, it's on fire all around you. So what you can see is the fire is encroaching around them, but it hasn't quite gotten to them. Right? They
Do I
don't look
see
like
DB?
they're. Yes, actually, he is. You see him with scorched. His clothes are scorched and half burnt off. He's desperately patting it off, as he's hiding behind a couch that hasn't quite caught on fire yet, moving up to try and get them untied.
Is there anyone else in here? Are there any more goons?
Not that you can see.
Okay.
However, you're on fire.
I'm aware of this. Believe me, I'm aware of the fact I'm on fire. It
So
took,
what are you gonna
a
do
sixth
from
of
here?
My health.
What are you going to do from here?
I'm going to try and assist DB in getting Casey and his crew out of here.
Okay, so you're
madman.
running deeper into the firehouse.
Yes.
Every turn that you stay in here, you're going to take more damage. Every time you start your turn here or move into the house, you take damage, and each additional turn that you spend in there, you're taking more damage.
All right. That's
This could get bad.
This isn't like you're not
could get
supposed
very
to save them until after we kill the bad guys. That's how stories work.
I know. This
No,
house
you
is
can
on
do
fire.
this, but this is hard. This also isn't entirely natural fire either. Right?
Again, of course.
Considering that it's a raging house fire in a massive typhoon.
That hasn't yet killed the people inside of the house.
Right.
But will fuck you up if you walk into it. Yeah, that's clearly magic fire.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to
It's
try
almost like I
and,
picked a. It's almost like I picked a really cool symbolic name for this guy. And nobody caught on it yet.
Well, I don't know.
Maybe a
fucking
listener
angels
will.
yet.
All right. Do you want me to roll anything for my help in assisting getting them untied and out? And
You already standard move minor.
yeah, I mean, I don't know if you wanted me to do something like that or whatever.
Not yet. You kind of
All right.
can't unless
Hope
you
I
wanted
don't
to.
die.
Yeah. Waka waka. Next up, Jiron.
All right, so I'm a little bit pissed off at this shadow behind me, but I've seen enough movies to know that these shadows, if I keep on wasting time with them and not on the real guy, which I can see, I'm not going to get anywhere. So I'm just going to shift 1 to not trigger opportunity attack. Then I'm going to use my. Let's see. I just need to check which is a standard, which is a minor here. Okay, so I'm going to use my other item daily, my chain reach spike chain, and that's a melee basic attack to a target.
Just so you know, Eldritch Strike counts as a melee basic attack.
Oh, so we're going to combo those. No, wait, no, we're not. No, we're not actually.
Yeah, you basically you can Eldritch Strike at range with your chain reach spike chain. So, minor action, you make a melee basic against a single target up to 5 squares away. On a successful hit, the target is also knocked prone. So you can get to... Basically, you get to slide him and knock him prone if you use Eldritch Strike. So are you even in range? Yes, you are. Very easily, actually.
Yeah. And I'm getting plus... is he granting combat advantage still or no?
He is not, and you do not have your magic weapon bonus anymore.
Alright, but I still got Blood Hunt, so it's still +1. So this is going to be a D20 plus 12 against AC. So let's find out. God,
What'd you roll?
it's 15 in total.
Nope.
Okay, I'm gonna action.
That was
point.
only a minor action, though.
That
That was only a minor action.
only a minor. Okay. So for my
Yeah, if
standard-
you use the chain reach thing, you could do it. Well, no, you can't run it back with Eldritch Strike, but you could try and blast him.
what I'm gonna do
something.
is I'm gonna use my daily then, and
Oh shit!
I'm gonna
Popping
I
dailies.
use what knowledge I know at all about religion, and show Jersey Devil the Lake of Fire that he is clearly going to be into, and
Ooh.
just kind of convince himself that he is already down the wrong path and he is just as unworthy of being saved. So that's going to be D20 plus 9 against Will. That's a 20 in total.
20 versus Will.
Yeah, in total.
That will hit.
Aw, baby. So
Nice.
it's going to be 3d10 plus 6.
That's a lot of damage.
You know, we're all fucked when it turns out this is the intro to a solo encounter.
Alright, so let's do this here.
Just saying. Just saying.
So that's 9 plus 6, 15 plus... So it's 20 damage in total.
Okay.
And he is subjected to the Dark Dream, save ends. Until it's effective...
None of that shit matters.
It doesn't? He's dead?
Yeah, no, he's down. So, what you are going to see is Michael, I fucking hate you.
Yes.
What you're going to see is
What?
he's going to, grab his head, like rake his hand across his face as he just starts screaming. And then in a panicked frenzy, he is going to reach into his coat. And you're going to see him pull out a long, slender brass horn. Just one of those straight ones with a little flag. He is going to whip off his glasses, hold it up to his mouth, and blow.
no.
Just
No.
and then it's going to stop. His hand is going to start shaking. Everything around you stops.
I should not have used
hang
my
on.
dailies.
Reveal area, all of this. So, you're going to see, it looks like all of the air gets sucked out of his lungs. His arms start to contort as you see his jacket and his clothes just evaporate off of himself, but he's just featureless. You see veins and cracks of just, blisteringly white, bright light start to form around him and on him, and then they start to crack as small pieces split open, spraying light everywhere. His body is going to start to crack audibly and twist and contort. You see all of his facial features just immediately vanish. He just has a blank slate for a face. And then from that blank slate, you see a completely different face emerge. Just this generic, classically beautiful face that has no expression. Then it opens its eyes, pure white, opens its mouth. As light pours from it, his horns likewise start to crack and contort as they curve up and around and in on themselves, then sever from his head, explode into a glowing halo with several cracked strands around it, like it's not quite formed. You can see his body, the rest of his body curves in on itself until it's just the head remaining, and then all at once crash as a large shockwave comes out illuminating the entire area. And as you guys bring your eyes back, you see a creature. It is flying. It has 6 blank faces. Now, that one face with the mouth open, just gone. He has 6 arms with 5 swords. 4 slightly crooked wings sprout out of the back of his body and around, kind of enveloping him. And then a mouth forms from each face, and in unison, with a slightly dissonant tone. And you also hear Michael's voice blend into this. Call unto me, and I will answer thee, and show thee great and mighty things which thou knowest not. Reroll initiative.
Hot damn. That was episode 14 of Revival, a Dungeons & Dragons Real Play podcast. Our first solo boss encounter. I guess half of it. You can find us on iTunes, YouTube, Google Play. You can find us on Twitter at LetMeTellYouPD. There's also a Discord in which a lot of us are hanging out, and it's getting pretty popular. If you have any questions you'd like to ask us about the show or the world or anything like that, you can send it to our email, which is letmetellyyouabout@gmail.com. That's letmetellyyouabout with 3 T's, because otherwise it wouldn't fit. There's also a Patreon we set up. We started doing some of the funner Patreon rewards. Alex and I sung a terrible Steven Universe song and other good stuff. But, look forward to next week when we fight Ascended Uriel. Until then, see you later.